All right, so we learned about normal vision. Now we're going to start talking about abnormal vision and some problems you can have with your eyeballs. All right, so we're going to be able to, you should be able to explain what these numbers mean. And hopefully some of you have seen those numbers before. This is really important, probably the most important one, is the difference between myopia and hyperopia. Know what astigmatism is, colorblindness, such, and these two are fairly easy. All right, but the most important one is probably that one, especially for some of this for the tasks that you're going to be doing at the end. All right, so first of all, just your 20/20 vision. 20/20 vision means you can see something 20 feet away that a normal person can see 20 feet away. So now the eye doctors use fancier tools, but in the old days, they would say stand 20 feet away from this eye chart here and read the red line. And if you read it, then you were good, and that was normal vision. And then what happens is if you cannot see far away, so if you're nearsightedness and you can't see far away objects, you will start having this vision. So this 20/40 over here, he can see something 20 feet away that a normal person, what it would look like to them would be 40 feet away. Right? So it's blurrier. Or, so this person, so you have worse vision if you're going up this way. And that's worse vision. So you see something, what you see 20 feet away is what a normal person would see 40 feet away. So that's why these are bigger. It's because you can't see the smaller ones that a normal, regular eye could see. And then down here would be like 20, 15 feet. So you can see something 20 feet away that a normal person would have to be 15 feet for. So you actually have better vision. All right, so this is better vision. This is worse. All right, and there are people that have this really good, highly acute vision. So that's what those numbers mean. So if you go to the eye doctor, that 20/20 vision, 20/40 vision, that's what's going to tell you if you're farsighted or not. Now, speaking of farsighted, all right, that's going to tell you if you're nearsighted. So nearsighted, you can see near, all right? Nearsighted is what you can see. So it's telling you that you are nearsighted. I can see near, you can't see far things. And nearsightedness is called myopia. You're going to have to remember that word. It's called myopia. And the reason why people are nearsighted, they can't see things far away, is because their eyeball is elongated and the light is focusing in front of the retina, not on the retina like we said it had to be before. It's in front of the retina. All right, so they can see things close away. This doesn't affect how they see these things close, but they have difficulty reading road signs and distant objects. All right, so that's myopia or nearsightedness. And then remember, hyperopia is hyper, more. So these are farsightedness. All right, so they can see things far, but they can't read stuff very well. That's right in front of them. All right, so that's what nearsightedness is, or hyperopia. And this time, the eyeball is misshaped, that the image is too far behind, so it's blurry. All right, and then we're going to learn how to correct both of these in a second, but you have to remember, they can see far. They can't see close. That's hyper. All right, so you have to find a way to remember those. All right, now, the next one is astigmatism. So again, remember, we need to focus on one spot. I have a really bad astigmatism. When I go to the eye doctor, they use that Snellen chart that we were looking at back here. That's what it's called. If they take my eyeglasses off in a certain distances, there's literally like a blur back here, like the L, the P, the E. It's like super blurry. Because my eyes, my cornea is all misshapen, and it's refracting the light in various different spots. So I see multiple images, or shadows. I see shadows, because I have a really bad astigmatism. Whereas normally you would not have that. You would have one image, one sharp image. So that's what an astigmatism is. So that prevents me from seeing really well far away. It doesn't really affect my reading though. I can read fine without my glasses. Now the last two are super easy. I think anyway, color vision, obviously there's something wrong with your cones. Right? So if you're colorblind or have problems with your color vision, there's something wrong with your cones, not with your rods, because it's black and white. And then a blind spot, everybody has a blind spot. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with your vision. But the blind spot happens when light comes in and hits right on the optic nerve. All right, so where the optic nerve enters the back to go to the occipital lobe, there's no receptors there. So there's no receptors. So if light happens to be positioned, or what you're looking at happens to be positioned right in that little line, you actually won't see anything. So you can actually do a little test with this by moving a pen in front of your eye, but you need to have your other eye closed. So it doesn't really even affect us that much unless you only have one eye, because they're in two different spots. So what this one wouldn't pick up, you see with your other eye. All right, so that's some of the key problems with our eyes, and at the end, you're going to be given a patient, you're going to see some of their data, and you're going to have to figure out what's wrong with them, and then you're going to have to figure out what to fix them. So now you should be ready to go and do some of the stations and actually analyze your own eyes and see how good they are.